Woo! Star Wars time, baby. Star Wars Rebels. We're talking tonight's episode, Legacy. Now, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I thought there was some good things about this episode, and I thought there wasn't so much. It was okay. It was a fine episode. It was an okay episode, but honestly, I just kind of felt like, we got a little bit kind of bored with it. But I'll explain why. So don't start yelling at me. Let me put my lightsaber away. I'm a Sith, I'm like, well, anyway. So what I really liked about the recap of this episode was Ezra gets a vision. Ezra gets a vision. If you've seen the prequels, of course, Anakin has visions of Natalie Portman, Padme, and giving birth and this and that, and he sees her die. So when Jedis get these visions, or anybody with the Force get these visions and they see into the future, it doesn't necessarily mean what they see is exactly what they're thinking it's probably going to be. Ezra sees visions of a cat, sees visions of Hothel or a Thohal or something like that. I forgot what planet it was called. See visions of a guy shooting at him. Sees Cassius or whatever his name is, the guy who's working for the Empire, and sees his parents. He sees his parents in this vision, huddled up together. A door opens, and he's just like, "Oh my God, it's my parents! I feel so real." He tells Kanan, "This is a real dream. We got to go to the hall." The hall? Damn, I always mess up the name. But Kanan and Hera show Ezra like, yes, there's a bunch of planets. We've been, looking into this. We don't know where they could be. This is a bunch of where all the prison camps and stuff that the Empire puts their traitors, their prisoners, so to speak. So that's basically the gist of this episode. And we see Kanan help Ezra, and Ezra's just real like this. I didn't really like Ezra in this episode. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It was getting on my nerves, but it was great to see him really get into, like, he was so eager. He wanted to get to I know it's in my head, but I can't say it right. The planet where his parents are at, where his visions are telling him where to go. But yeah, he's just so eager, and so he just has no patience. And if you're a Jedi, you have to have patience. McGregor, patience. But no, he's so eager and he has no patience. Like, he goes straight after Cassius, whatever his name is, the stormtroopers. He just has no patience. He has no patience, and you could just see him kind of like that dark side within him. That he was aggressive. He was mean in this episode. But then he did thank Kanan, and he just told him, like, thank you for everything that you've done for me, man. I mean, I'm just trying to, it's my parents. He even told Kanan early in the episode, too, he's like, oh, you don't know how I feel. And Kanan says, yeah, I don't know how you feel. So, but I know what it's like to be lonely, because when my master died, too. So, interesting. I wonder who Kanan, maybe in the comics they addressed it. I wonder who the master is for Kanan. So, but Ezra finds the guy, the little cat leads him to the guy he saw in his visions that was shooting at him. And this guy actually was the former governor of the planet. And he tells Ezra, yeah, I knew your parents, and we heard you when you relayed that message, and they were so proud of you. That really rallied them. Like, I escaped because of your parents, and your parents were left behind because they wanted make sure everybody got out of that jail that would, the Empire's clutches. Sadly, Ezra finds out that his parents are dead. And that's what I was thinking along the way. I was like, his parents are probably dead, but we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll be alive, but no, his parents are dead, and there's no if, ands, or but about it. I mean, it is an emotional scene, especially with Ezra, and Ezra's just like, Kanan's trying to tell him, like, hey, they'll always be with you as long as you have them in your heart. They'll always be with you. So that's how the Force works in mystery. You don't die once your body dies. You still live on. So that's great comfort, because Ezra does have these visions of those two, his dad and his mom, like right next to him, and telling him, just look, just we're very proud of you, and just look to the future, and the end. Look at how beautiful this city could be, but the Empire's taken over, so you need to fight the good fight. So that was a great emotional scene. There was some good scenes in here, especially with Ezra and Kanan telling Kanan like, you don't understand. Really like that scene. I liked Ezra's aggressiveness. It really showcases that he has that little dark side in him. I liked how Hera and Sabine was able to, because the rebels are in trouble. The Empire ships they all surround them and stuff, and we see Rex and the rebels trying to get out of the Empire's way and stuff. The tractor beam almost takes the commander's ship, and then Hera has to take out the tractor beam. So I thought that was great as well. So there's some great elements in this episode, but I did feel like it was a little bit, pacing was a little off. The editing, like one cut was kind of confusing when we do see all these starships. Like you see these big ships going across, when Hera's like, oh man, this is a good time to go because look at all these ships above us. And then it cuts like after commercial break, them fighting the Empire already. So that was a little weird kind of cut to me. Overall though, the episode was good. It was good. It was a little bit kind of boring. I was like, maybe because I was a little bit tired. I was waiting for American Horror Story, but there's some elements in here that was actually really good. I really did like how Ezra was. It's gonna be interesting when he fights the Inquisitors, upcoming episodes, and I really, it's sad, man. It was a good emotional pull towards the end where we learned that Ezra's parents are dead, and that's how the visions do it, man. The Jedi visions, like, or somebody strong with the Force and have visions, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go connect the dots here. It could be something that you misread, or it could be something, the visions could be telling you something entirely different. So that's basically about it. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for Star Wars Rebels. This is going to be a marathon. I think next time go around, I'm not going to check out the marathon because I've already seen all the episodes. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts on this episode. Like, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. I just felt like maybe it was the pacing that was a little bit off, and I felt, Ezra's parents, I don't think I'm too invested in it, but it was a great emotional pull towards the end, and it really just kind of showcases it was a good episode. It was a good episode. So thank you guys for listening. I am Dan Manica Daniel's son, and Star Wars The Force Awakens is next week, baby. Cannot wait for that film. So cross your fingers. I'm putting my money down that will be the best Star Wars film. Better than Empire. I'll say it. Better than Empire. So thank you guys. I'm Dan Manica. I'm out of here.